It's a MAHA Minute, the refrigerator. A lot of people think it's a good thing to keep food in there, but there's some things that you really shouldn't keep in the refrigerator. I agree with some of them, and I don't agree with some of them. So there's pros and cons, so let's talk about that. You should never put a potato in the refrigerator, an unbaked potato, because the natural starches in the potato turn into sugar. And you don't want that. You want to have the natural starches, so you do not put uncooked potatoes in the refrigerator. Another thing you don't want is honey, because it crystallizes and thickens. You want your honey where you can be able to pour it and use it. So you don't want to put it in the refrigerator because it crystallizes and it thickens, and honey is the one food that never goes bad. So keep it out of the refrigerator, it doesn't need to be in there. Bread. Bread will go in there, and it says, people say that bread tends to get stale faster. Well, I find that it protects the bread. So we actually keep the bread in our house in the refrigerator. Tomatoes, they lose their firmness and they get all yucky, and there's nothing worse than a squishy tomato unless you're putting it in a sauce. Onions, when you put a whole onion that has not been cut, then it can get moldy. Okay, so don't put an onion in there until after you've sliced it up and diced it up. Then you want to refrigerate it, because then it can go bad if it's at room temperature. Avocados, when you get an avocado like this, you leave it outside the refrigerator. But this is where I disagree. When it's ripened to how you want it, you put it in the refrigerator, because it's going to stop the ripening process for up to 2 weeks. Another thing you don't want to put in there is bananas, because they turn black. And what kid is going to eat a yucky looking banana? They want them yellow and they want them sweet. Until next time, I'm Chef Kathy's House. God bless President Trump. God bless Secretary Kennedy, and go MAHA.